Hello, and how are you, my dear friends? Today, the topic of discussion is thermodynamics. The word thermodynamics, what is thermodynamics? We have to know the word is thermodynamics. So, it is a deal with the study of flow of heat. Okay, in the thermodynamics, the whole thermodynamics, we study the flow of heat from one object to another object, or from one system to another system, or from one system to the surroundings. Before move forward in this chapter, we have to introduce ourselves with the terminologies of the thermodynamics. So, in the thermodynamics, firstly we have to know the system. What is system? As per the definition, anything is real is a system, or the part of universe is undergo observation is called system. Another, the surrounding. What is surroundings? Surroundings means the part of universe which can directly affect the system is surrounding. The third part is the boundary. Boundary means the part which can separate the system and the surroundings. Let us take some example, real life example, to understand what is the system. So, we have this, okay. If I observe this, so this is a system for us, okay. This is a system, and the outer wall of this is boundary which can separate the surroundings and the system. And the air which surrounded there, is surrounding. And how surroundings affect this system, the thermodynamics applies here also. How? Let's understand. If we open this, then if we open this and put it like as, okay. So the air comes contact with this and the ink gets dry, okay. It means atmospheric air and the heat, the room temperature, heat at the room temperature have the sufficient energy to evaporate the ink. It means the system affects by the surroundings. Okay, the part of universe under observation is a system, The part of universe is affect the system is surrounding, and the wall which separates the system and the surrounding is a boundary. Next, the topic of the types of the systems. If we introduce ourselves the systems, then types of system: open system, closed system, and insulated system. What is open system? Open system means if we open this like or like this, okay, this is the open. Means if the surrounding air comes to contact with this, then the ink gets evaporated. Means the matter is also transferred to the surroundings. Means both energy and matter, both energy and matter, both energy, both energy and matter transfer is possible. Okay, transfer is possible is known as what? Open system. If we took tea in a cup, open cup, like this, then after some times the temperature of the tea getting cools down, and some amount of the tea is also get reduced. Why? Because of the evaporation is happened. And the closed system, only energy can be transferred, okay? But not the matter. For example, tea in a flask. If we have the tea in a flask, we close the flask. Okay, we close the flask. Then the energy cannot. Only energy can be transferred, but matter is not. But matter is not transferred. Okay, and the third type of system is insulated system. Insulated system, again the both energy and matter transfer not possible. Not possible. Transfer. Example, we have example like we put tea in a vacuum flask. We put tea in a vacuum flask. So both energy and matter cannot transfer. But in actual practice, this type of system not possible. If we put hot water or the hot tea in an insulated flask for 15 days or the 60 days, 90 days, after some times the energy transfer is possible. So here we can see the no perfect isolated system is possible. Okay, and now we move towards the thermodynamics variable. What is the meaning of the variable? Variable means an entity which can change. Okay, means these can define the state of system. Okay, in the thermodynamics we see four thermodynamics variable, this and for thermodynamics potential, and these all 11 letters in whole thermodynamics. All thermodynamics formula related to these all letters. Okay. Now we have to understand the process. If system goes from one state to another state, just like this is a system, it is goes from one state to another state. It is a process. It is a process. Okay. And the cycle, if we combine two or the more than two processes, is known as cycle in thermodynamics. Okay. Now the next topic is the types of process. The types of, there are four types of process in thermodynamics. According to the variables, we have four variables. We have four variables: pressure, वॉल्यूम एंड टेम्परेचर. ये प्रेशर के लिए, ये वॉल्यूम के लिए, दिस इज फॉर टेम्परेचर. एंड एडियाबैटिक प्रोसेस, दिस इज फॉर हीट. ठीक. सो isobaric, as the name we know, the iso means the same. Isobaric means the throughout of the whole process, the pressure gets constant. We give the name isobaric. Okay. And throughout the whole process, if we put the volume constant, give the name isochoric. And if we put the temperature constant for the whole process, isothermal. And there is a fourth process, adiabatic. It means if we put heat constant, but how could we put heat as a constant for throughout of the process? So here we can say the heat transfer is not possible. Heat transfer is not possible. If the heat transfer is not possible throughout the whole process, it is called the adiabatic process. Okay. So today we understand the thermodynamics. What is thermodynamics? It is a deals with the study of the flow of heat. We introduce ourselves with the system. What is system? Anything in a universe is a real, or anything in a universe is undergo observation, is a system, just like this. And the surroundings, which the part of universe, the part of universe which can affect directly to the system is a surroundings, and the wall which can separate the system and surrounding is a boundary. We have three types of systems, like open system, just like this. This is the open system, and this is the closed system, and the insulated system. Insulated system means the energy and matter both cannot be transferred. Open system, the both can be transferred. closed system only energy can be transferred, and thermodynamics variable. There are four thermodynamics variable in there are four thermodynamics variable in there are four thermodynamics variable in thermodynamics. Okay? Pressure, volume, temperature, okay, and heat. This is the variable which defines the heat. Okay, entropy, randomness. It is a randomness. So we can say the fourth thermodynamics variable and the fourth thermodynamics potential and the two path functions. Process. Process. If the system goes from one state to another state, or any variable change, it is a process. Just like this, this is a system, this is a system. It is from state 1 to it is state 2, from state 1 to state 2. Okay, and the cycle, if we combine the two or more processes, is a cycle. It could be the open cycle, it could be the closed cycle. Types of process: isobaric. If we put the pressure constant throughout of the process, is isobaric. If we put the volume constant throughout of the whole process, is isochloric. And if you put the temperature constant throughout of whole process, is isothermal. And if there is no heat transfer during the process, is adiabatic process. So we will meet in the next session.